So in that sense, then, and you said that students coming out these days are well trained, but having said that, what do you think are some of the critically important skill sets that you think is necessary for them to be successful in, whether they're, heat transfer person or corporate executive or a manager in whatever role? What are some of the
key critical things that I see not as well established as they should be is the interaction with other people. There's a lot of strong opinions out. There's a lot of very strong individuals out. What we need is a lot of collaboration. It's especially if you're in what I'm doing now, research and development, new product development and introduction. There's a lot of conflicting ideas. You're trying to push the boundaries as much as you can in a safe environment. Still, it's an industrial product. But there's a lot of conflicts and a lot of different agendas. And everybody has good intention, but the interaction and interpersonal skills really need to be well. For somebody to be successful, you need to be able to successfully lead cross-functional teams of totally different disciplines.
So then the question, I'm a professor, so the question becomes, should that be something that an individual student tries to learn on his or her own, or could that be incorporated better into the university education program?
I think that would be very nice in an education program up front. Similar to when I came out of university, it was very unusual that you learn any different language. At that time, that was a major disadvantage. You can't do that in a global environment and you're coming out with no language skills. That's much, much better these days. I'm very impressed. All over Europe, language capabilities, wherever I go, are dramatically better than they were a generation ago. We need to develop more social skills in young people when they come in. Some are really struggling learning it because they're already in their 20s. It's rather late.
So what you're
and
saying
it's very individualistic these days.
Right.
People communicate with their cell phone, not even by talking to each other. It's usually texting, or even worse, emojis.
Right. So, but I hear you saying that engineering education programs need to somehow incorporate.
I think it would be beneficial, absolutely.
These programs where they promote, I guess, team collaboration.
In more lab work, where you collaboratively work together in a laboratory. Things like that would already potentially help.
Okay. Well, I think we have a few more minutes. So, is there anything that you think, in closing, that you want to share with the younger folks that you think are important in whatever career they go into?
Well, in the industry, I want to make very clear that, again, I'm extremely happy with the caliber of people that we get in any and all technical disciplines. For a real technical career, it takes a lot of time. Before you're really a combustion engineer, it takes between 8 and 10 years. That is sometimes very disappointing and very shocking to some people. And if you want to become a president of a company, of a large company, that probably takes a few years as well. That doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes the expectations are a little different. I like the energy level, I like the drive, and I like the ambition. But we also have to make sure that we are realistic in our goals. And technical disciplines take a long time. There's a reason we go to a university for several years, right? We don't pick that up in 2 weeks either.
Right. Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.